So Jason, how are you feeling this morning?
Excited.
Yeah?
Lots of energy. I'm going to run out by the end of the day, I think.
Could you sleep last night?
I did, thankfully.
And what made you decide to put your hand up this year?
Really, the climate change action. I sat and watched the floods. The fires before that, but the floods. I told my wife, I said, they're going to stop. We only ever have one flood. It's Australia, we have one flood, it stops. We get... No, they didn't. They kept coming. Flood. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
This that never happened. How can we... Climate change, it's just such a big issue, and obviously the Greens is the party that deals with climate change best.
Okay.
So it's yeah.
And when on the campaign trail, what has been the major issues as you hear it from voters? Really,
infrastructure in a sensible planning approach. So people think that the Greens are against development. We're not. We're for development that's consulted and planned and properly done. And by infrastructure, it means public transport. It means the buses. We have bus stops, but no buses running.
Yeah.
In Wilton, schools. We need to spend it on schools. We need to build enough schools because there's lots of kids. Some of them being bused long distances just to go to school. We should have enough schools, roads, hospitals. The list goes on and on. But these are the main issues. We're not getting enough infrastructure. We're not getting looked after by the state government.
And what would be the first thing that you'd have a new government do? What would be your first wish list?
There's a number of little ticks that you can go and do. One of them being state road classifications. Just going. Some of it's just a bureaucratic thing that we're just not getting support in government, and we need a member that stands up for the locals. Roads and climate action, and really when you look at it, so we have mines in this area. This is a local issue. The Greens are the only ones that have a policy for helping the workers as the mines come to close. So we're not saying we're here to stop, we're saying no new coal and gas, but we have a plan to support the workers now. Other parties don't. They go, oh no, that's not going to happen, or it will, but you know. No, we have a plan to support the workers now, and it's a real and it's a fair plan.
Right.
We're looking after them. We want new jobs, we want their wages supported, and we want the communities looked after. That's what we're doing now.
And last question, what's your advice to voters today as they head to the polls?
Vote for the issues that you think are important. Have a look at what issues are important. Have a look at climate, have a look at your kids, think about your future. The most important thing you can do now, people ask me, how does my vote count? Your vote counts the most in the upper house. So you vote Greens in the upper house. One vote could decide the upper house seat. It's that close. And that one vote could protect the climate and your kids' future.